next guest, we've got a music-themed show today. He's a good friend of mine here to play us a song, and he's also going to promote his album, Into the Night. Let's hear it for Mark Harry! Come and join me on the couch. Thank you so much for being here, Mark.
All right, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me back here.
So
wow, everything's so different.
I know.
The set and everything was fantastic.
I know, it's great. And they sound amazing.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, guys, how you doing? Sound great. Sound great.
So, what have you been up to since we last saw you here at nighttime?
Oh, my God. Well, around that time, it was around the time I was finishing up on that, my CD at the time. It's my latest CD, which is Into the Night. And I've just been really playing everywhere I can in the Toronto area, you know, just gigging. And I've been doing a lot of, what do you call woodshedding, as they call it, where I'm really trying to just get back more into the real kind of traditional flamenco guitar playing. Cool. So it takes a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Your metronome becomes a very good friend of yours. And, and just working on a lot of new material that way and blending it all together.
How do you find the scene here in the GTA of your style of music? For flamenco?
For flamenco? I think that there's a lot of, everywhere I play, people love it. They seem to just love it. So I think that there is a place for it here. There's definitely a flamenco scene here. Everybody knows everybody. It's small, but there's some absolutely amazing talent, both in guitars and dancing and singing. Just some percussionists, some amazing performers here in the Toronto area. Nice. So I'm really glad to be kind of, I feel like I'm a little part of that whole thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Has there been a gig recently or like throughout your career where you just, it's something that you often think about that it was like really, really amazing, really fun?
This one gig was kind of like one that kind of brought me into the whole community. I always think of that one, and that was about 2 or 3 summers ago when David O'Hearn put together that outdoor show in Streetsville to raise money for the earthquake victims in Nepal. Right. And just like it seemed like the entire Mississauga music community was on the bill, and so I got to meet a lot of people for the first time there.
Same here, I felt the same way too. There's so many people I met as well.
Yeah, and that's a very memorable, very memorable thing for me. You know, I mean, I got to see some people I hadn't seen in a long time, like drummer Mark Joseph, Elvira Hopper. She took guitar lessons with me like about 5 or 6 years before then. I had completely forgotten about her. So it's that's awesome. It was really cool.
Cool. Well, you've got your guitar here with us. You're going to teach me a little bit of something, right?
Yeah. I'm going to take this affectation off here. Okay, so what I've been working on is a flamenco bulerías, B-U-L-E-R-I-A-S, and that's a real kind of party dance music. It can have a serious kind of tone to it at the same time, but it's a real traditional staple in flamenco music. Like a lot of flamenco music, the rhythms are very important, what they call the compás, you know, and to count the rhythms is very important. The trick is to make it look like it's not a complex rhythm, to make it look like it just flows, right? So that's where a lot of work comes in. So there's several different bulerías. This one is called the bulerías arriba. Okay. Cool. It's a little, it moves a little quicker, but it's all right. And anyway, the counting on it for any of the bulerías, whether it's a medios or an arriba or whatever, is a 12/8 time, okay? Most music books will put 3/4 time, but there's, of course, accents on certain areas. You just don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. So the accents, you can break it down into little segments and come up with the accent. And that's what I wanted to show you.
Oh, nice. Okay?
So all you have to think of is 5. Okay? But we're going to count it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
I had to drop out.
Yeah, that's all right.
I got distracted with the melody. Well,
that happens.
Yeah.
That happens to the players too, by the way.
I bet.
Dancers even, yeah.
I bet. Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh,
that's incredible. Thank you so much.
So what I'm looking at maybe is if I can get enough of those types of songs together, is maybe my next CD will be a little bit more traditional that way. Have to see.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Wow. So I remember actually playing cajon percussion with you. I'm not as good as Christine Owasi on percussion or drums or anything, but I remember you were playing at Second Cup and you were like, I'm going to do tango. And then I was like, okay.
Okay, what is that? Yeah.
And I remember, because like that rhythm, it seems so simple.
It's a tangos is not a tango, it's a tangos with the S at the end. It's in 4/4 time, but the first beat is silent, so it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Right.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it's a different beat scheme. So you got to kind of learn all those, and best way to learn any of this stuff is with dancers. And I was fortunate in the beginning when I started studying flamenco with Miguel de la Bastide, was that at the time he was married to Carmen Romero, who's like one of the most fabulous flamenco dancers in the country. And we used to rehearse. That was part of your experience of taking a lesson with him, is that every Thursday night we would come down to this dance studio when we play with the dancers. So we were learning, they were learning, and you can really learn the rhythms that way.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's cool. So where can we see you perform live next?
Next, I will be on Monday, which is the 20th? Yeah, I think March the 20th.
Yeah, I'll be after the 24th?
But yeah, 24th, I mean. We'll be at the Credit Valley Hospital. I'm playing in the atrium there from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
You're there like every Monday almost, right?
Almost. They have me like staggered, like one on, one off kind of thing. Excellent. So that's become a regular thing.
And where can we find you online?
Online, the best place to look for me is on Facebook. So just Mark Harry. If you want to know where I'll be playing next, look at Mark Harry /guitar. Nice. And that will, I always post, that's my musician page, and I always post where I'm going to be playing next there. But that's the latest one I'm going to be playing. I have a few more gigs coming up in the future with poet Anna Yen.
Awesome.
We're going to be doing some poet events, and also I've got something in the works right now with the Second Cup Corporation.
Amazing.
They approached me about maybe playing some opening, grand openings and that for them.
Oh, good for you.
Great.
Well, make sure you guys check out Mark Harry around town.
Yeah.
Find him on Facebook, Mark Harry /guitar, and stay tuned for the rest of the show.